You want to list your home by owner to save on your commission fees. It makes sense. Who doesn't want to save money when they're trying to sell something? But I'm going to go through 10 tasks that you're now going to be responsible for if you're going to list your home on your own. And at least 2 of them you've probably never thought about. All right, let's jump into it. Task number 1, you're going to have to study the surrounding market. You can't just Google the last house that sold. You're going to have to look at the just solds, under contract, and even some active listings. This is going to help you get an understanding of where to price your home. With the things that are important right now are the sale price and how many days the house stayed on the market. Those things will become important when you're ready to put your house on the market. All right, moving right along, task number 2. After you studied the market, it's time to set the price. Overshooting could cause your home to sit on the market, causing a price drop. Price drops are a negative. You don't want that to happen. But if you underprice too much, you may lose money in the long run. So as long as you studied the market the right way, pricing just right will get the most people in your home, and that's the important factor here. The price has to be right. Now you're ready to prepare your home for the market. 2 things I like to tell people to do: declutter and repair. Declutter means exactly what you're thinking. Get rid of things that don't need to be there. Repairs are a little bit different. You need to make sure that you don't repair too much, because if you do, you may not recoup that money in the long run. If you don't repair enough, you may lose money at the end giving out credits before the closing. Now your home's prepared and you're ready for pictures. This is what everyone's been waiting for. Get the pictures on the market so that people could see what the house looks like. And no, this is not what you think. You can't walk around the house with grandma's iPhone. That's not going to work. You need to splurge and pay a professional photographer. Professional pictures go a long way. They will make and break your listing. Meaning, they're going to highlight all the positives that you're not going to be able to highlight with your iPhone. And they're also going to leave out some of the negatives that you don't want to highlight. Professional photographer is a must. This is probably one of those things you weren't thinking about. All right, we're halfway there, and we're going to task number 5. But before we do that, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, you probably guessed task number 5, market time. And this, to you, is probably the easiest thing. Let's just put it on the internet, get it sold. Hopefully you're doing that and not just putting a red sign in the ground. You need to put this on some type of platform. You don't have a real estate agent putting it on the MLS for you, so you need Zillow. You need Trulia, Realtor, all those different sites, but you're going to have to spend some money to put them there. So again, you're back in your pocket, spending money to try to sell that home. Task number 6, make yourself available. You have to be available for showings. People are going to want to come in that door. You probably think people are going to flood and knock your door down. If you're not available, that's not going to happen. They're going to move on to the next house that's on the market. What you also might want to do is run yourself an open house. Now, how do you do that? You're probably going to have to Google how to run an open house, and you're going to want to make sure that you do it in a safe manner, because everybody and anybody is going to be walking through that door trying to buy your house. Task number 7 could turn into a headache. You're going to have to field phone calls. You're not only got to be available for those showings, you have to be available to field every phone call that comes in. And being a real estate agent, I know that some of those calls will come at 7 o'clock in the morning and some will come at 10 o'clock at night. You want to be available to field those calls because it's important that you talk to the buyers that are calling you. However, not everyone that calls you is going to be a buyer. You're going to have tons and tons and tons of real estate agents calling you. Some to list your home, some saying they have a buyer for you, some trying to negotiate their commission. So you're most likely going to have to pay some type of real estate fee because a lot of buyers are going to come with a real estate agent. But if they don't, that's what you're looking for. And again, you're going to have to field these calls. So be ready for that phone to be ringing off the hook. All right, by task 8, hopefully your home was flooded with showings and you're ready and you have a handful of offers to choose from. Now, task 8, time to pick that offer. How do you do it? You're going to have to go through multiple contracts. You're going to have to read the important terms of that contract because it's not always the price that's important. Sometimes the terms outweigh the price. All right, by task number 9, you picked an offer. Now you're ready to move forward with it. But before you do that, you need to hire a real estate attorney. You're not going to negotiate on your own behalf. You do not want to represent yourself. To have a safe transaction and get to the finish line, you want this real estate attorney with you. It is the only safe way to do this because when inspections happen and repairs are needed, those things need to be negotiated and you don't want to be at a loss because you didn't have an attorney on your side. All right, task number 10, the important question. Are you ready to do this? You're either on one side of the fence or the other. You've been ready. You know you're ready. My video just prompted you to go and do it. Or you're on that other side of the fence and you're completely overwhelmed. And that's okay. That's what I'm here for. If you're overwhelmed, just comment the word info on the bottom of this video and I will reach out to you, providing all the information you're going to need to sell your home and how I can help you. All right, guys, if you felt that this video was valuable, it's only one of many to come. So please make sure you subscribe, hit that like button below, utilize my links in my description. They're here to help you. I'm going to be providing you all things Jersey real estate. Stick around and see what's next.